Okay, hi everybody. How's it going? We're here for the final hour now. It is Tuesday, March 29th, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're here for the final hour of trading on our day today. Keeping an eye on a number of things, obviously, Gamestop and a number of other stocks. We're having a kind of a good day today, wouldn't you say? Dow is up 252. The S&P is up 46. The Nasdaq is up 241. So we have a good run going. With the Nasdaq is up 1.68%. The S&P is up 1%, and the Dow is up 0.71. I've got oil showing a $2 loss, or approximately to 103.98. So that's what's going on there. GameStop 189.72 at the moment. And we're running along. Hang on just one second. On the air. On the air now. There we go. Okay, let's take a look again. What else is going on? All right, some of our favorite stocks. We've got Rocket Lab up 75 cents to 839 now. Volume on Rocket Lab is 2.97 million. The low was 767. That was the opening. The high today, right now, 839, up 75 centinos. Keep it going, guys. You owe us. SoFi, 1012. Isn't that nice to say that? 1012. Up 87 cents. Hit a high of 1021 just a few moments ago. We're right up here. 62.9 million. Very good volume today. That is higher than normal. The low was 922. That was right at the opening pretty well this morning, and it's been a good run. More buyers and sellers, and sellers are they have no reason to sell anymore. Is there a recession coming? No. Do people? I mean, what, interest rates are bad for banks? No. The environment is bad for banks? No. Will students get gifts of loan repayment, student debt forgiveness? Does that money go to the banks? Yes. Does it let SoFi use the money for other purposes? Yeah. They make more money that way? Yeah. Because after all, if SoFi is thinking that they're going to get their student loan money back from their students over the next 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, but all of a sudden they get 1 or 2 or 3 years of payments in one shot upfront right now, do you think that's pretty good? I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that lets them lend that money out right away to somebody else, to many, many, many other customers, for higher interest rates, because they were going, yeah, win. SoFi, 1012. GameStop, 188.28. We were just a few minutes ago in the 190 level, 192.93 ballpark. I think we touched, let me just get this right here. Yeah, I think we touched 195 even just a few moments ago. And now we're 188 again. So we're really running around here. 15.6 million on GameStop. AMC, $30.12, up 79 cents. Volume on GameStop today, on AMC, pardon me, AMC 3012, volume 192 million. Highcroft Mining, 347 million traded, kind of like yesterday's volume. Just maybe might even beat it. The high today was the opening at 310, just after the opening. The low, around 10 o'clock, half an hour into the day, we were at the low, 219. Right now, 275, 276 a share, up 43 cents. That's where it's sitting. It's just it's the day traders. It's a day trader's darling stock is what it is right now. Day traders are just having a field day trading this thing. There's only 40 odd million in existence that can trade, that are free trading. There's 20 more million existing, 60 million out, 40 million free trading, 350 million trading on the day. That's turnover, baby. That is all that is. It has almost nothing to do with the story. I will tell you that 90%, 95% of the volume is represented by gamblers. I'm trying to find the right words. 95% of the volume on that stock is represented by gamblers who couldn't give a crap about the story itself, about the fact that it's a mine, it has anything to do with AMC, it has anything to do with Eric Sprott, that has anything to do with gold in Nevada. They couldn't care less. They are flipping this stock because it's flippable. It's a video game. The stock has share certificates, which are the tokens that the online gamers are using to play the video game. The difference between these tokens and tokens in a video arcade, like in the old days when I used to play Pac-Man at a video arcade, the difference is you used to give your money to the arcade operator for tokens to then play the machines, or you put your quarters right in the machines. Here, you can play this game called Highcroft mining off of one of these while sitting on the John, and you can flip 1,000 shares for like $2,700 worth of stock. And you can buy 2,700 worth and sell 2,710, and then buy 2,705 and sell it for 2,715, and you can sell it for 2,730 and buy it back for 2,720. You can flip this stuff as a video game for real money. In effect, rolls of quarters is what these folks are trading this for. $10 here, $5 there, $15 there on 1,000 share flips, 2,000 share flips, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 40,000, 100,000 share flips all day long. You don't know who you're playing against? You don't care. You're using your tokens? You're good. At the end of the day, you tally up all the trades you made. You made 60 trades. Yeah, I lost on 20 of them. Broke even on 20 of them, and I made money on the rest. Did I make money or didn't I? And that's what's going on with this stock. It's unbelievable. Happening on AMC, kind of happening on GameStop to a degree. There's just a lot of speculative turnover going on. GameStop now 187.62, falling back a little bit. Matterport up $1.15 to $9.11. I said that right. $1.15 gain on Matterport, 11.6 million, 11.8 million, looking great. ME up 15 cents. It was a lot higher. It was at 406. We're now at 390, given back on 2.3 million. We had a nice day going there. It didn't hold it. 208 on the Spire, got up to 212 today, 859,000. That's nice to see an 8-cent gain. ATIP up 3.5 cents to 179.5. Smart Rent up 24 cents to 602. Cyxtera up 42 cents to 1230. Look at the Pfizer down 41 cents to 52.86. Look at that. We got the Dow up 294, climbing towards the end in the last quarter. S&P up 52, Nasdaq up 260, oil down $1.53. There's the deal. There it is. So, yeah, baby, we're running. Hi, Uncle Bruce. After rolling over in two moves, the 11 Julys to 160s, I wrote the last two covered calls, April 15, 200s for $25.95. Gods must be crazy. Way to go, Beach Boy. You are doing it right. It is happening, and it is working out, and I love the way this is falling into place. And there you go. Kids, rollovers, the name of the game here to take advantage of these markets, to make it work for you. The key here is to get the price that pays you the best, and that's what it's all about. If you can do rollovers from lower strike prices to higher strike prices, it's what you want to be doing, and the key now is to get closer to the action, and then be rewarded when the stocks begin to falter, and that's how this game works. Let me tell you, very interesting. We've got GameStop right now 186.24 down 335 right here. Thank you all for popping in this morning. I work for Wendy's once in a while. I missed this morning's show. Is SoFi running on just momentum, or has it officially bottomed out? Well, SoFi hit a low of 774. That was last, a week, 2 weeks ago? 774. We're now at 1012. So 884, 984, 974. $2.40. That's a third higher than where it was. 63 million shares today. I think that's a signal. That's a strong signal. We're going higher. More buyers are coming into this stock, and we're running out of sellers. We're running out of that loose paper. It's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, Bruce says it's been delisted. Well, there you go. Bruce says all kinds of things, but you know he is. Wow. What can I say? A most interesting day here. We are really running here. What should I do with my 850 SoFi call that expires on April 29? Justin, are you long that call, or did you write that call? Help me. I'm hoping you are long that call and you're in the money now and you're getting richer as it's going higher. I hope that's what we're talking about here. You can hold on to it for a bit longer yet. You still have, another month. You got another week or two before you have to worry about it, but you can always consider rolling into a further down the line contract if you want, but you're in the money now. $1, what is it, $1.63, which I'm happy to see. At 10.50, you're in the money $2. I don't know how you're doing on the position, so that's your call. Are you making money or not? But I'm glad. I am hoping you're long. Please tell me you're long. No, Bruce, I wrote it. Oh, no, don't tell me you wrote it. I'm currently in the money. Okay, buddy, you're in good shape. Look, as each day goes by, your premium, whatever there is of it, will shrink. So that's a given. Okay. So even if the stock goes up a penny a day, your contract will drop a penny or two a day in lost time value, depending on how much there is. I don't even know, because I don't see it. I don't know what your price is. But you want to move into a $10 call for 6 months from now by selling this one and buying that one. You could do that if you want to stay in the options side of it. On the other hand, if the shares now go to $11 to $12 in the next few days on a momentum move, let's hope it does. I mean, wouldn't that be nice? You're going to be, $3.50 in the money at $12. Way to go. If you're not making money, something's wrong. I hope you have a bunch of them and you're scoring big time. So there you go. Okay. Theoretically, if the shares go higher, theoretically, you could write a poor man covered call against this contract, but you don't have any time because it's expiring. So no, you can't do it. Okay, sunny day. It is a nightmare. Still holding 105 April 8th and 100 April 14 GameStop. Base 250 is losing my mind. Nightmare holding 105 and 100 GameStop. Something 250. Sunny day. I don't quite understand what you're saying. If you've written the 100 and the 105, I understand you're deep in the money. I get it, but I don't understand what this 250 means. H. Grader, you think this run will continue tomorrow? Still trying to buy back, thinking buy back at the dip at open, then wait for a run to write another call. Again, folks, we're always trying to guess the pattern of GameStop. What's it going to be? Is it going to start with a run and then back off and then come on again? Is it going to go down, come up, go down, and come up again? I'm sitting here like you are going, what's this going to do next? It's right now 187 a share. It was 195 20 minutes ago. What's going on? Easier said than done. Very confusing, frustrating, but the key here is to be able to do rollovers and get higher up on strike prices. This is the secret. Get higher strike prices for your contracts. Move them up. And if you have to write longer term for time, then give them some time to get the higher strike price. It's well worth your money. If you can move up $20 on a strike price, it's $2,000 a contract to you. If you can do it at no extra charge because you're buying back a call that expires this Friday and you're writing one that's expiring 3, 4, 5 Fridays from now, and you can move up, then do so. If you have to go a month or two out, 3 months out, do it. Get up there and move up those strikes. If you can afford to throw a little extra dough and buy back your contract and then write a new contract that doesn't get you quite as much as what you bought the first one, but you move up $50 in strike price, and it costs you $1,500 in cash on top of buying back the call, you've just added $3,500 wealth to your possible position. Because if you get exercised, you will get $5,000 more for a cost of $1,500 per contract in your pocket. That's 3,500 reasons to do it. Ricardo wrote covered call on Bed Bath Beyond at 28 for a $3 strike above my average. So come and get me. Trying to wait out a covered call on AMC 17 for March 14. Just might have to take the money and wait. Right on. AMC, it's $30. So, it's not giving it up yet. I work for Wednesday. I watched the last two drops. SoFi dropped a month ago to 888 and bounced to 1372 on earnings, then crashed to 772, ran to $11, dropped to 886, and now today. Here we go. Every time. Bobby, Uncle Bruce, do you get the feeling this green wave will continue for the week, given the amount of time money has sat on the sidelines? Hard to say. I just want to, I keep bringing up the point every day. I keep bringing up the same point in the morning about how the market has now gained substantially back a lot of its losses. The Dow Jones all-time high is 36,952. We're at 35,200. We're only 1,700 points behind the all-time high for the Dow now, all right? We were a month ago looking at numbers around 32,600. We were 4,300 points under where we are now. Just a few weeks ago, we have come back a lot, like 70% of the loss has been recovered here. And I don't see this happening as a straight line thing. It doesn't work that way. But, I always throw the caveats out there. Sometimes markets do go straight back, but they rarely do that. And in the uncertain world we're in, there is a possibility we could have 1,000-point pullback for 3 days on the Dow next week. For whatever reason triggers it, I don't know. We're up 300 points today. It's a good day. It's a great day. We're up 53 in the S&P, up 263 on NASDAQ. It's a good time. It's a party. But I can't tell you that this continues on. I can only tell you, guys, the higher something goes, the further things can fall back. At least a partial pullback would not be unreasonable. So watch yourselves out there. Rob, Uncle Bruce, I think Sonny wrote two contracts, 105 for 4.8 and 100 for 4.14, and his average share price is 250. So he acquired the stock for $250 whenever he bought it. It's irrelevant what he paid for the stock. It's what he did with the contracts, right? So if he's short a 105 and a 100, he is in the money. He's got to roll over these contracts. He's got to find a way to roll over, and he's got to buy back his 100 and write a 120 or a 125. He's got to buy back his 105 and try to write a 125, 130. I would think at the very minimum, theoretically, he could buy back these April contracts, and theoretically, he could write January 2023 contracts. And he might be able to move up $40, $50 in strike price. He might. I don't know if he can. You got to look at the quotes. But I'm thinking that's what's going to have to happen. H. Gregory, just too expensive these levels, and broker won't let me buy back on credit at these prices, even though I'm going to immediately sell another. Okay, so you don't have the cash to do the buyback, to buy back the call, even one at a time. I'm assuming that's what it is. And the broker won't allow you to do a rollover trade. I suppose I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, you're vulnerable to be taken out at 100 or 105. Yes, that's true. What is it you need to have happen? Well, in theory, you need the stock price to drop, obviously. If the shares drop enough that you then get to the point where you have enough cash to buy one of your calls back to do a rollover and then buy the other one to do a rollover, great. If you can do a rollover, when you do a rollover, can you in effect buy one call back for this price and sell a new one at a higher price, cash-wise, to build up cash reserves in your account? Can you do that on both counts? If you can get 500 a share, 500 a contract more by writing a new contract further out than you're buying this one back for, you've added 500 cash to your account on the first rollover, another 500 cash on the second rollover. Now you have 1,000 cash in your account. You got your stock in there, and you got your contracts out there. Can you get your hands on enough dough somehow, some way to make this happen? Again, I don't know. So you need the market to drop. Otherwise, you're going to get exercised. you will be taken out at 100 and 105. And at that point, you have other choices you can make because you will be paid for your, I'm assuming you're sitting on 200 shares of GameStop. I'm assuming. And your GameStop will then be bought from you for $10,000 and $10,500 in cash, plus you keep the premium you already received for these two contracts. Now what you're able to do is you're able to either wait it out for the stock to back off a ways, or you might wait for the stock to back up or get right into a deep in the money call that might run you $5,000 a call. You might buy 4 in the money call options that you're now going to write calls against. And now you're writing 4 contracts for, say, $200 strike price for 2 or 3 weeks out and bring in some serious money. That way, too, you get paid for what's happening to you here. You're not dead yet, but I'm not sure exactly I don't know the full circumstances of what's going on. I'm just guessing here what's happening. Cody, hey, Uncle B, it looks like it's time to buy Matterport leaps. Do you agree? 10s or 1250s? I don't know if it's time to buy Matterport leaps. I think maybe the time is to just buy the stock. Just buy the paper, and it never expires. It'll never treat you wrong. And, goes up to $20 a share. You doubled your money. Hey, and you're going to start writing contracts on this stuff, and you're making dough. Not necessarily time to buy leaps. Theoretically, again, though, if you have the dough and you want to buy a leap, a 10 or a 1250, you can afford it. More power to you, but you're not in the money on either one of these right now. So if Matterport goes back to 8, you're going to be miserable. Of course, if you buy the stock at 921, it goes to 8, you're going to be miserable. But you're not going to be on a time warp problem. You're not going to be in an expiry problem. You're going to have 921 stock that's trading at 821. You're going to go, darn it, it's down $1 after moving up like that. On the other hand, it goes to 1150 next week, and you're going to go, I'm smiling. But on an option, you are going to need $3 or $4 of movement to really make it worth your while. Whereas with the stock, it goes up $1, you're up $1. It's real. You're up $1 on this stuff. Up to you. Billy, GameStop should be 230, 250 at open in the morning. A T plus due in the morning. Well, we'll find out. This stock is right now at 186.74. Rises from the grave, says Fresh Flesh Infection. Free thinker, that sucks. But John Berkman, SoFi volume has been slowing all afternoon. I hope we close above 10. 10 at the moment. I wrote $40 calls on AMC for next week. I think AMC will go way beyond that, but hopefully not next week. Interesting. George Pulse number 105. I think your thumbs up number 105, I hope. Spire broke 210 today briefly. Today was a good day. Can it do it again and hold it? Can Spire go to 250, 280, $3? I mean, come on. ATIP 180. Let's go. Get to 250. You owe us. We're up to $6 on Smart Rent, up 20. Sextera 12.49. Pfizer still down a quarter, 53.03. ME 399. We're inching back to 4 again. We're inching back. We backed off to, it looks like about 389, and now we're back to $4 or just under $4 on ME. Matterport 920 up 124. Highcroft Mining up 41 cents. AMC at 30.39 up $1.06. GameStop 186.84 down 275. SoFi up 86 cents to 10.11. Rocket Lab up 70 to 8.34. The Dow up 320. S&P up 55. Nasdaq up 273, and oil down 135. What a day! What a day! Is the DRS shares good for GameStop? How did it work? No idea what to say there. Let's see. Let's go. Wrote SoFi calls today at the top. So far, love the 10% day. I wrote 10s for this Friday on SoFi. You're welcome, all, says Michael. Tiff, Uncle Bruce, would you write covered calls on SoFi right now, or would you wait? I'd wait. I would not write covered calls on SoFi right now. I would not write them on stocks that go up 10% in one day or 8% in one day. No. You give them a little more room, a little more leeway. What else? Yes. Thank you for your work. Thank you, Benway. Thank you. And thank you all for popping in here. I'm really glad you're here. I love me a good old Matterport SoFi race. I love those. Thanks, Uncle Bruce. Cody, I can get like 2.5 times leverage with January 2020 leaps, but Matterport is cheap though enough, I guess. Well, definitely cheap. Yeah, Swinson, great. H. You might want to see if you can get a margin account and see if you can use that margin for a rollover. You might or may not be able to do that. Let's see, up 12% on Smart Rent. Maybe take the money and run. Uncle Bruce, what do you think is a potential price for SoFi? Good fundamentals, $40 a share, then at 80, and then 200. I don't know a fundamental good price for SoFi. I just know that, and I feel that at 1010, this is super cheap. It's just super cheap for what they're about to be doing the next year or two. Kind of customer growth they've got going on. Possible big fat check from the United States government for possible student loan forgiveness. Huge upside. Huge. Hello, Uncle Bruce, what are your thoughts on this play? I bought an in the money ME call at 250 for $1.65. It expires on July 15th. I then wrote a call against it for 145, expires 414. Okay, what are your thoughts on this play? And then I wrote, have you already done the trade? Is the trade already in there? Yeah, so you're dealing with nickels and dimes. I don't know. It's not what I think about doing all the time. I don't know. Let me know if it works out. Let me know, Uncle Bruce. If we do see a 1,000, if we do see a pullback, do we just absorb the loss to not break up lots of 100 shares to take profits? What? Karim, you lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. I need more info. It's got to be me because I don't get it. Wrote an April 8th AMC call for $35 on that crazy morning surge for like 560. I'm not sure how that even got filled. Well, what can I say, agent? Put in a 50-cent stink bid and buy it back. I love it. Wait for it to come to you. It's coming. Oh my gosh. We have had a buy wave for like 3 hours this morning on SoFi. At 12:30, MACD crossed, and we've been flat since on SoFi. When the MACD converges again, I'll bet it'll choose its directions. Oh, okay. I would not write covered calls on stock to go up 8-10% in one day. How does this not apply to Gamestop? Okay, pick on me. Go ahead. Look, I'm just saying, when you have, I should have clarified this. When you have a stock like SoFi that's been down in the dumps and it gets a breakout like this, and I mean not down in the dumps for like, a day or two or whatever. SoFi has had this $25 run all the way down here to 7 whatever, and now we're breaking out. I don't want to limit my upside right now. I guess that's what I'm saying on SoFi, because I'm wondering if maybe it's going to 12 to 14 to 16 in the next week. It could happen. It's been here before. Yes, GameStop is a unique situation. We know it's a one-off, so leave GameStop out of all other discussions. You tell me how many stocks every day go up 8-10% that you can write options on that we're following here. Yes, there are penny stocks that do it, and 30-cent stocks go to 40 cents, and you can say to me, well, it went up 30%, Bruce. It went from 30 to 40. I'm just saying, company of this size, multi-billion dollar market cap company, up like it is, I don't want to limit my upside. I'm okay. So, all right. Maybe I'm just testy today. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Did you talk about Kathy Wood's initiated coverage on Matterport? Did I miss it? I hadn't heard that. That's news. That's great. Thanks everybody. H. Gregory, we're doing what we can, buddy. Let's see. I miss having 8 stock investments. I've sold almost all of them, invested in the GameStop and SoFi. All my eggs are starting to fill up the basket. Karim Yovian Games. Oh, I thought you said my name. And let's see. What's up with ME going up so much on so little volume? What's that all about? Oh gosh. Thank you, Bobby. Take care. That was a good question. That was a good response to the question. Okay. I was hoping AMC go back to $5. Oh well. Hey, Uncle Bruce, Matterport's 15%. Should I sell covered calls? Oh man, where are we at now? GameStop 185.80 down 379. We're not climbing at the end of the day here. We still have 29 minutes to go. Interesting how this stock is working. Really something. Had the low of 163 this morning. Got up to that 199 level this morning. Then we pushed around something like 195 this afternoon. Now we're at 186, so we're down $9 from an hour ago. It's really something. Really something. AMC is only up 86 cents. You know, it's not like yesterday was up $9. Okay, it's up 94 cents now. It was up $9 yesterday, so we're not replicating yesterday. AMC volume is 199 million. That's being replicated, and then Highcroft mining up 40 cents at 272. Definitely replicating the volume, 358 million. Matterport 921 up 125. I wouldn't write calls against it. ME 398 up 23 cents. I wouldn't write calls against it. Spire's up 9.5 cents to 209.50. I wouldn't write calls against it. ATIP is 180. Don't write calls against it. Smart rents at $6. Don't write calls against it. Cyxtera is 12.33. You can write calls against it, but I wouldn't recommend you do it. Pfizer's 52.96 down 32 cents. There you go. Just little thoughts. Yeah, Goldman up $5, 340. I'd like to see it go a little higher to write calls. 55.71 on Cisco, up 57 cents. Writing 56s might be an idea. Facebook up $7. Amazon up 20 finally. Tesla up 9. Google up 36. These stocks are finally higher. They're finally moving a little bit. The Dow is up 321, but these other stocks are not up aggressively, interestingly. NASDAQ is up 1.95% to 279. S&P is up 56 points, 1.24%. Oil still down $1.35 to 104.60 a barrel right now. Okay, there you go. Cisco, write calls against it. Yeah, might be time. Any CEO news in ATP? Haven't heard a thing. This is inspiring. Fantastic, Duncan. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. So Freethinker said, if I bought ATIP where it is, 179, and then I wrote a $3 strike call, what would be the risk to that? It wouldn't be a risk at all. You could do that if you wanted. Load up, buy 1,000 shares of ATIP for $1,800. Write 10 calls at $3 strike price. Go out and write like leaps, for like a year if you can. Can you bring in 50, 60 cents? I don't know. How much can you bring in? Can you bring some? And then just leave it off, put it to the side of your account. Don't pay attention to it for 6 months. If you get exercised in a week, great, right? I mean, you get bought out at 3 and you keep the premium. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Yeah, that's doable. It is nice to see SoFi going up with a fair amount of volume. I agree. We do have a good amount of volume. SoFi, 65.5 million. That is a good sign. And it's holding this gain rather nicely at 10.12. I like this. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. Very, very good. The Dow up 344, climbing with 26 minutes to go. The markets were up 400 earlier today. 72-cent gain on Rocket Lab, 87-cent gain on SoFi. Matterport down 139. Let me start again. GameStop down $1.39 to 188.20. AMC up 116 to 30.50. Highcroft mining up 45 cents to 277. Matterport up 126 to 922. Boy, isn't it nice to see it go from a $7 handle to a $9 handle in one day? Isn't that nice? About time. Keep it going tomorrow, Matterport, please. 398.5 on that ME. Boy, oh boy, keep it coming. 2.55 million. Let's go up 23 cents a day for 10 days in a row. That make everybody around here feel a lot better, I'll tell you that. Spire 209.5. Come on, 210. Up 9.5 cents. ATIP $1.80 up 4. Smart Rent up 20 at 6. 6 12.26 up 39 cents. Yeah, man. What a day. What a week. What a 2-week run. I mean, what a market lately. It's crazy. Anyway, there it is. And let's just sit back and watch. Let's sit back, enjoy, and see how things go. Whew, never a dull moment on these kinds of markets. I'll tell you, it has been really something. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining with these price moves for your stocks. People, I'm happy to see them react, which is great stuff. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody who's been here joining us today. Special shout out to the members of the channel as usual. Thank you all for being part of this. Look, I've got a poll question going. I think though that maybe, well, it might happen. Look, GameStop will close above $200 at the end of the day today. We've got 324 people who've answered this poll question already. 40% of you say yes, it can happen, because right now it's back to $190 a share. 60% of you are saying no way it can happen, Bruce. There's no way that GameStop is going to close over 200 a share, and it's now 190.25. So can it happen? Take a shot at my poll question and let me know what your thoughts are. 332 of you have responded. We have 143 thumbs up so far. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you for the 143 thumbs up. So we can make it 343. I'd really be thrilled with that. I can't remember the last time I did 400 thumbs ups on an afternoon show either. I can't remember 400. We always get 200s. We usually get closer to 300, but I don't think we've had 400. So if any of you out there have a thumbs up button you can hit, do me a favor and hit that thing. Now let's see if we can get that going. Hit that poll question too. Let me know. See what's going on. We're at 189.80 on GameStop here. The volume today, 16.58 million shares. SoFi at 10.11 on 66 million. AMC at 30.71 on 202 million shares today. Wow, some humdinger of a volume there, I'll tell you that. Nancy is saying, I sold 7 GameStop covered calls yesterday. 6 are still out of the money. But the one I wrote 2 weeks ago for 160, folding my arms and praying for a dip. There you go. Just sit tight and not to worry. Let's see. Let's see. Bruce, they will come. Let's see. 167 thumbs ups. Big B. I'm 126. Hello, I'm number 159. Thank you, guys. I work for Wendy's. I'm number 153. Thank you, guys. I just pounded that thumbs up button. Thank you, guys. Austin, it is the up on Matterport because of the ARC chick. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no news that I've seen anywhere. I just saw news from a week ago. I got nothing. I got nothing. Anybody know? Let me know. 334 gain on the Dow right now. Let's see. At least you admit you're laughing at my comments, SDQ. Michael, thumbs up for SoFi dip. 10-10 on SoFi. 189.72, 189.51 on GameStop. We're down 8 cents. We're in the red again on GameStop. What can I say? Can we hit 200 today? Well, we have 21 minutes to do so. It can happen. It could happen. I don't know if it will. What's the matter, guys? Stop, says Duncan. What's the matter, guys? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out with friends. All of you who are members of this channel, I'm so glad you're here. I'm pleased to see you. We now have 183 thumbs ups. We're pushing 200 just around the corner here very nicely. Thank you, everybody. Hit those thumbs ups for me. We got 42% of you saying, yes, Bruce, we are going to see GameStop close at over $200. You mark our words. 58% are going, not a chance, not happening. We're back to 190.01 on the GameStop. We have 352 people responding to this poll question. And there are folks who are convinced either way, both ways, that it is or it is not going to happen. And there you go. That's where we're at right now. Okay. Thank you all for being here and hanging out. Appreciate this. What else is going on? Let's see. SoFi relative strength index at its daily low. 10.08 right now. 8.35 Rocket Lab up 71. GameStop 189.56 down 3 cents on the day. Kind of a flatline day, wouldn't you say, on GameStop right now? Interesting. Averaging down on MTTR going to pay off. DQ only $130 more to climb. mRNA so close, my friend. Just a good couple of days, and you are there. Come on, baby, let's roll. Tell me this: what is the lowest price you guys paid for your SoFi shares? What's the lowest price you bought GameStop at in like the last few months? And the lowest price you paid on Matterport. Let me know what are some of the bargains you guys scored on your lowest buy prices on SoFi, GameStop, and Matterport. I'd love to know how cheap were you guys able to score this stuff at. Were there some? I want to see who the winner is on this. This is pretty cool stuff. You want to tell us how many you bought? Fine. If not, don't have to. But I'd sure love to know how cheap were you able to get these shares when they dipped. SoFi down to the 7s, Matterport down to the what? Matterport got down to 571. That's how low Matterport got. GameStop, of course, we know, was into the 70s. Michael, SoFi, I got some at 778 and GameStop at 77.81. Oh, I love this. I work for Wendy says I got SoFi at 853, GameStop $45 last year after the fall, GameStop 200 to 330 in March. DQ, I got SoFi at 851. Oh man, I like the number 7. Zed, SoFi $8, GameStop 90, Matterport 750. Sweet buys. Testy Donkey. GameStop 76.01 in the after hours on earnings day. What a buy. What a score, man. Gonzo Cruiser Matterport. I bought what? 635. 635. Nice job. KY added more Matterport at 695. Beautiful. Free Thinker 20 GameStop at 86.69. Amongst Great Danes, I bought SoFi at 806. Oh yeah, baby. You gotta love this. Drop trade Matterport 628, man. I got it at 628. You're almost up $3 on this. How do you sleep at night? Drops trades. How do you sleep? Zach Matterport 883. SoFi around 830. GameStop at $93. DQ. I bought Matterport at 696. Nicholas SoFi 801. Matterport 626 as well. BZ. I got ATIP at 329. Splair, 793 on 8 SoFis, right on. Austin, SoFi 941, Matterport 15, laughing out loud. 99 Nation videos, SoFi's Bollinger Bands is tighter than Steven Tyler's leather pants right now, especially the ones he wore 20 years ago. 99 Nation, I got Matterport at 645, baby. Drops, yeah, I robbed the candy store for sure. Nelson SoFi 755, GameStop 7755, and Matterport 577. How dare you, Nelson? How dare you? Coyote SoFi 798, GameStop 85. Just check my purchase history. Austin ATIP $10, ME $10. I suck. Michael, I got Matterport at 802, and I got SoFi at 814. Sunny day, I bought SoFi 10, GameStop at 250. Aaron Matterport 655 is what I paid for the low trade. DQ, I was going to get SoFi at $5, but then Michael wrote $10 calls, and well, you know what happens after that. Nancy, I got $5 GameStop. No, I got 5 GameStop for $78.35 recently. Nice job, Nancy. So sweet. Michael's loving this. Michael, ATIP 175, baby. I bought it at 175. Austin, I bought 100 shares of GameStop at 103. Immediately wrote a very badly timed covered call at 110 strike. That's life, baby. Still made money. Nucio, Uncle Bruce, thank you for all your knowledge and patience on options. It's been an exciting couple of weeks, hasn't it? Been crazy. Adventures with Duncan Matterport, 775. Right on. Mirko Matterport 652, SoFi 812, GameStop 81.31. Flint Creek Soap Company. I bought Matterport at 7.30. Right on, babies. Way to go, you guys. My SoFi at 881, says 99 Nation. I work for Wendy. SoFi might just run into close. The sell wave seems to be waning. Well, SoFi 1012, Rocket Lab 834, Matterport 923, GameStop 186.12, down 347. Scott Brewer, Google 2684, Zed, Beach Boy. Do you still have your 110s? I think he's out. I think he's out of 110s now. Silka, or no, he's trying to buy back 110 July's. He's trying to buy those back. I think if I got that right. Matterport 581 is my price on Matterport. Says Silka. Christina, last year $56 on GameStop. Nice. Hockey Rink ATIP 371. SoFi 1751. GameStop 155. Nucio, I got 700 GameStop at 78 big ones. Nice job. Hockey Rink, and Matterport, 232. Yay. You didn't get it at 232. You can't get Matterport at 232. Never got there. Michael, Bruce, what would SoFi $10 contracts look like Friday morning if it's around the same price, 5-6 cents? In the morning, maybe a dime, and by the afternoon, a nickel. At the end of the day, 2 pennies, I guess. IR Aaron, SoFi at 831. Smoked Dog. I just sold my Matterport I bought for $681 for a 35% profit, dumped it into SoFi. Wow. Splair is 40 ATIP at an average of 168 counting as well as a bargain. Hey, that's cheap. That's cheap buys. I like it. Maybe the real profit was in the friends we made along the way. Maybe, but money also pays bills, doesn't it? SoFi is ripping. 1013. What is this account? I don't want to mention. I hold there since the end of summer. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's fine. 1014 on SoFi. 186.02 on GameStop, down 357. The lower it goes, the more profits you guys make on contracts you've written against this stock. So you're making money going up or down here. Let's make it come down and make it easier to do rollovers. Getting on up. Frumbler, my July 110 July GameStop covered calls. Ouch. Makes my 145 look good. Hockey Rink. Oh, right. Yahoo average it strange after I sold weird, more like 10. Austin, Uncle Bruce Index getting a nice bump today. Jennifer, SoFi, 776 is what I paid for my cheap SoFi. Smart Rent, 535 Bargoon. DQ, Michael, I'm going to buy 10 SoFi calls on Fidelity. Immediately you exercise them. I'm coming for your shares. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy all these calls and I'm going to exercise them until I get your stock from you. That's what I'm going to do. If you watch this channel and sell SoFi Matterport, that is 2 kicks. Jennifer Smith, Matterport, 696. Michael, DQ, all 101 of them. Nation Videos, laughing out loud. Michael, funny though. Okay, why laughing out loud? Oh man, 185.02 on GameStop. Down 457 with 12 minutes to go. $30 on the nose on AMC. We're backing off a little bit, still up 67 cents. Highcroft Mining, 268.8, up 36 cents on the day. Matterport, 928, powering up $1.32 today. 1012 on SoFi, 834, up 70 on Rocket Lab. Thank you very much. Up 345 on the Dow, 58 gain on S&P. NASDAQ up 280 points. Oil down 129. We have 11 minutes left in the day. Look at that. BW George Costanza gave me a talk tip down at Monk's. Does that count? A stock tip. He gave you a stock tip down at Monk's. Does that count? Be careful of the stinky. DQ, you're no longer invited to the bridge, says Michael. Beach Boy said, I rolled up half of the 110s into 160s and waiting on the other half, buying back to Phil. How are you guys doing so far? Beach Boy, you're doing it just right. Just sit back and let it come to you, and it's coming to you. 183 right now, 183.83 on GameStop, bringing those 110s closer and closer to you as this thing backs off. Lots to follow, lots to watch, all kinds of fun here today. Splair, season 4 gets BW better and better since the plane travel. I have no idea what this means. DQ Seinfeld. Got it, Seinfeld. Michael, sure I am. I'm just getting ready for the Rangers-Penguins game tonight. I work for Wendy's 10:15. Zed, Beach Boy, well played. Last one was very enjoyable. Right on. Right on. We're at where are we at now? 8:32 on Rocket Lab. SoFi 1014 holding a gain here, up 90. GameStop 183.31 down 628, slipping at the end. AMC under 30, 29.70 up 38 cents. This Highcroft is 264 up 32. Matterport 929 up 133. ME 397 and a half up 22 and a half. Spire 208 and a half up 8 and a half. ATIP up 4 cents to 180. Smart Rent 595 up 16. Xterra 1242 up 55. Pfizer down 38 cents to 52.90 for those of you who've written Pfizer calls. And we know who that is. Right on. Let's see. 99 Nations. The more exciting this gets, the more I want to quit my old job. Austin, Michael, those are fighting words. Nice playoff preview. DQ. Michael didn't see it, or the score, it never happened, whatever. Let's see. Check Goldman Sachs, says Duncan. Let's see. Most of my words are fighting words, says Michael. Austin, Matterport just keeps on going and going and going. Matterport 928. Goldman Sachs is 339 up 433. It's just not happening. It's not taking off. It's not taking off. That's the deal. 178 on Apple, trying to go higher, but not really. Microsoft 314, just kind of topping out, I think. We're up 130, up to 131 on IBM. Good to see that. All right, the Dow up 298, a little slippage at the end, not a lot, but just a tiny little wee bit there. We've got, let's see, here we go. We've got the Dow is up 296. S&P right now is up, was that 50 points, and NASDAQ up 246. Okay. GameStop 178.54, backing off now, down $11, backing off pretty quick. AMC backing off, down 14 cents, 29.20. Highcroft Mining 261, backing off right at the end, right at the bell here. 8 minutes to go. We're coming down on some of these stocks. Getting kind of interesting how these are backing down. Rather interesting, I've got to say. Never a dull moment in this world. Let's see here. Checking out if I can. Easier said than done on my computer. 178.04 down 11.55 on GameStop. 177.50 dropping again on GameStop. It's getting crushed, they say. SoFi is a 10.11. Come on, ME, close over 4. Come on, ME, do it. You know you want to. You know you've got to. You need to. Let's see where we're at on those contracts. Okay. 178, 176.68 on GameStop now. 176.68 on GameStop as we are coming in at the end of the day. 176.73 on GameStop, coming in with some sell volume. Low of the day, though, is 163. Keep that in mind. We have 6 minutes to go. What is it going to do? ME 395.5. Trying. The Dow up 291 right now. Rocket Lab is 830. SoFi 1012. GameStop 176 even, down 13.59. Let's go. I'm long SoFi, got $35 calls for April 2023. Up 30% since time of purchase. Hold them or pitch them for the calls and the money, like 8s to 850s. Really? You got $35 SoFi calls? I can't believe they exist. That's amazing. I don't know what to tell you. What are they worth, a nickel? I don't know. What are they worth, a dime? I think people should take some profits on SoFi now. I don't think they should. Is it normal for stock to drop $14 in a minute? Yes. 13.88 right now is a down dip on GameStop. 175.71. AMC down 32 cents. 29.02. Highcroft Mining 256 up 24 cents. All three dropping right now. Let them crush GameStop. Take attention away from SoFi. There you go. Well, it is what it is. An interesting day. The Dow up 289, Rocket Lab up 65, SoFi 1010 up 85, GameStop 177.79. Was just at 175 a few moments ago. We're jumping around here again on the SoFi. Did we get a late day seller? I do not know on both stocks, all three stocks at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 20 cents last week, 33 cents right now. Says I work for Wendy's on my contract. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe you can get a little closer to the money. Like maybe you can get, from 35s to 30s, or maybe you can get into the, into the 20s, or maybe you can buy the 2023 leaps and move into 15s for some. I don't know. I don't know how much it'll run you. I don't know. What a day. Wrote bought 4 times today, says Testy Donkey. Working. GameStop 177.66, down 11.93 on the day on GameStop. Finally a down day after 11 straight up days, 12 straight up days. We have a down day today. Not a big one. This is not a huge down day, but it's a down day. What can I say? It touched 163, which means it's in restricted short sale restriction, including tomorrow for GameStop. Yeah, that's true. Funny how the same thing's happening this morning is happening now, but no halt. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Isn't that funny how that works? Yeah. Kind of goofy, wouldn't you say? Somewhat goofy. What can I say? Oh, let's see. BW saying article in SoFi Invest, Matterport being picked up by ARK Investment as a metaverse play. Kathy Wood, we're going to have our digital twins, whatever that means. But if it goes up, who cares? Exactly, BW. Do you care? Can't care. Just want to go up 930. Let it go. Let it go higher. Let it go much higher. Absolutely. Yep. Short sale restricted. Can't nosedive $12 so easily. Interesting, right? Welcome Skull 8 179.39, down $10 on GameStop. We're at we have a 316 point gain on the Dow with 3 minutes to go. Rocket Lab is 830 up 66. SoFi holding $10.13 now, $10.14 on SoFi, 179.62 on GameStop. AMC 29.46 up 12 cents. Highcroft Mining 261 up 29 cents right at the moment. That's where we're at, guys. The Dow is up 330. We've got S&P up 53, NASDAQ up 251 at the moment. And there it is. Coming into the last, 2 minutes of the day. Another humdinger of a day today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, those of you who did my poll question. 37% of you are bravely saying yes. GameStop will close over 200 tonight. It's at 179. 63% of you, I think, it got this thing right. No, it's not, Bruce. Thank you for the thumbs ups. 214 now on this show. If you're able to hit that thumbs up button for me, please do. And thank you very much if you are. We are much appreciative of this move from you guys. Thanks for these thumbs ups so much. Matterport, $1.37 higher at 933. It's a 17% move. I didn't know that was being added to ARK. That's kind of nice. I think that is kind of nice. That is a serious humdinger of a move. I like that humdinger. Yeah, I like it. 934. Go back to $30 a share. Let's go. I got people who can write calls. Lots of people who would like to write calls on this. I'm shocked Robinhood still exists, continually proving we don't have the free market they keep espouting. Shall be dripping with diamonds hands by now. My 6,000 Matterport shares are over 30%. It's like the good old days, says Anthony. Right on, buddy. 934 up 134. We are down to a minute to go. GameStop 180.17 down 942. AMC's only up 7 cents to 29.40. It is coming off quickly at the end of the day. Will it hold in the last minute? ARK picked up an initial buy of 535,000 shares for $4.26 million. Now the millennials will hop on board in the coming weeks. They follow Kathy like she was second coming. So look, 535,000 shares at 4.2 million. That's 80. That's $8 odd a share. So yeah, that's cool. 936. Not Larry Titus is ringing the bells, baby. We're done. We're finito for the day. 179.74 on GameStop, down 9.85. AMC 29.45, up 12 cents. And Matterport 9.36, up $1.40 today on the Matterport. Volume today 15.4 million. This is the highest level in Matterport now, definitely for the month. But we haven't been to 9.36. Oh my gosh. Since the last time I saw this kind of price, Feb 1. This is March 29. Welcome back and keep it going, please. Thank you very much. Let's hope for a big shot tomorrow. We'll see how it works out. 29.45 last trade on AMC. GameStop 179.74. SoFi 10.14 final trade, up 89 cents. Rocket Lab 8.29, up 65. ME closed at 395, up 20. Spire at 208.5, up 8.5. ATIP 180, up 4 cents. Smart Rent 589, up a dime, but it backed off a bit at the end. Xterra climbed up to 1248, up 60 cents. The stock is $1.05 away from its all-time high again on Xterra. Pfizer took a dump at the end, 52.71 last trade, down 57 cents on the day. Very interesting. The stock is backing off some more now to 52.71. We were up in the 54.60 range just a little over a week or so ago. So we're backing up on Pfizer, and there's more weakness coming in from what I can see anyway. All righty. What a day. Thank you for all of you being here today and all your kind words and giving me heads ups on what you hear and what you're seeing. We're trying to follow everything and explain to you in plain English. Whew, what a day. Okay, Uncle Bruce, I rolled my 98 to a 110 for the end of May. For now, I'll work another over later. Sheesh, I'm tired. Right on, H. Gregory. Way to go, buddy. You're moving him up. Nice going. Splair, you take care, buddy. Zach, neat. Lovely day, says Duncan. Kay, Kathy, come buy some SoFi. Drop the hood. Well, there you go. BW, Gregory, well played. You'll get it. Just be patient. There you go. What a day on the markets. Thank you, all of you, for hanging out with yours truly today. I do appreciate it. Those of you who joined the channel today, welcome as new members. Thank you for that. Those of you who are chilling with Uncle Bruce members, to give yourself some consideration, perhaps to join us at this level up here. Perhaps you want to upgrade to gold member level. I will be on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock prime time for Gold Bagel members only. Special hangout show. Ask me whatever you want. We'll go over your trades, talk about your contracts. Also, tomorrow morning, every morning before we start the 8:30 show, I do a live trade alert for Gold Bagel members. Special little show just for you guys. So if you're going to upgrade to Gold Bagel member level, there's advantages there. Those of you who want to learn how to write options, there are classes I've put together on my website. Head over to my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Right over there, you'll find 12 classes that I've done with the folks that you see talking right here. There's a whole bunch of them. They were in these live classes, and they're now writing calls and trying to score some premiums. Check out the classes and take them one by one and become more educated on how options work and make some money. Writing calls, writing puts, writing spreads, poor man covered calls, rollover strategies, all kinds of stuff in there. 12 classes, 2 hours each. And you can take a whole university type course right there, but in plain English, on how options work. Thank you all for all of your kind words and following this channel and supporting this YouTuber. Thank you guys so much. And I appreciate you all being here. Yeah, I love watching these Pfizer dumps. Yeah, right on. We're watching those Pfizer dumps. You betcha, man. We got a little more to go, and it's coming. Tomorrow's Wednesday, Gold Bagel Night. That's right. Tomorrow night, your buddy Uncle Bruce is going to be on the air, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, For Gold Bagel members, it's Gold Bagel night every Wednesday night, and we go over what has been happening and what is going to happen, and great way to catch up with you, and a little more relaxed atmosphere because the markets are flying all around us while I'm talking to you. Thank you guys for being here. Have a pleasant rest of your day. Have a great evening. Stay healthy for me, and join me tomorrow. Jen and I will be here from Calgary tomorrow for another day of fun, and Gold Bagel night tomorrow night. Thank you all. Have a pleasant evening. We'll catch you later. Bye for now.